Hey guys, and happy Thursday, and welcome to our newest Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battle. We're going to do this VGC style, but I think right at the beginning I was waiting for the competitions to actually start on the ranked ladder, so I think right at first I started this thing with doubles overused. But as you're seeing, I'm using 4v6, so we are using standard VGC, at least I am. I'll be leading out my Grimmsnarl and my Blue Crab. Now, this team has changed a little bit since then, but if you're interested in the PokePaste, this will be not a normal set of the regular season. So if you are interested in the team, I can definitely share that out. And if you have any thoughts on how to make Klawf better, leave them down in the comments section down below. However, Bongo, my guy, this is for you. We got some cool VGC content with a Scarfed Glaceon, Throat Spray Skeledirge, a very interesting double Anger Shell setup, Klawf, and, of course, good old Grimm to set up the screens. And, of course, Parting Shot, because he got that for whatever reason somebody thought that was a really good idea. So, I'm going to go directly out into this Glaceon versus the Meowscarada and also the Goodra. It's actually kind of interesting to me how decent the bulk of Glaceon actually is naturally without any kind of bonus. He's going to go ahead and Terrastallize this Goodra into the Poison typing, which is actually very, very interesting and something I did not see coming in the slightest. I do have the Frost Breath, of course, with the Glaceon and some other attacks. Let me show you how much a Banded Flower Trick does the Glaceon. It takes it pretty decently, and I believe we live this oncoming Sludge Bomb, but it goes for the Sludge Bomb on the Grimm, and because we do have the Light Screen up, we do take that pretty fanatically overall. Now, I could easily just Parting Shot into one of them, it doesn't matter. Parting Shot into Goodra is pretty cool, and then Blizzard is pretty free as long as I hit both of them. Hitting Meowscarada is pretty important, but Icy Wind is also really important for speed control, even though Goodra is not really fast. So I do opt for the Blizzard. I know it's not going to do as much to Goodra now that it's Terrastallized into the Poison typing, but hitting Meowscarada is pretty important. So he sends out Rin, the Paldea champion, good old Lucario here, as I Parting Shot into the Lucario, and that's really nice, because Lucario, both special attack and regular attacking Lucario, can be pretty problematic overall, so that is a nice thing to hit. Even though, like I said, the Blizzard won't be doing as much to the likes of the Lucario, but Skeledirge has no problem dealing with Lucario whatsoever. Of course, that Blizzard does nicely take out the Meowscarada. Let me tell you guys, Meowscarada is tearing up VGC. Okay, Helping Hand Choice Band Flower Trick is absolutely the crazy, like, it's bonkers. Annihilate is tearing up VGC too, especially bulky Annihilate. But anyway, he's going to go out to Lucy, the Paldea champion, on my Skeledirge and my Glaceon here. Now, do remember my Glaceon is Choice Scarfed. I believe at some point I do swap it to Occaberry. I don't know how I'm going to do these VGC/doubles, if I'm going to do them in the same vein as I do my regular battles. If you guys want to see more of it, let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, if you like the music that we're kicking in today's show, drop a comment down below and let me know. If you can't tell my favorite track from Scarlet and Violet by now, well, it definitely is, by far. I definitely wanted to use that music as a kind of a thing just for content in general. Now, Skeledirge is quite incredible. He does live this oncoming Stone Edge, and we do actually miss the Will-O-Wisp on the Lucario. That is unfortunate. I'm not sure how we survived that, because we're actually specially defensive Skeledirge with Will-O-Wisp. Again, I hate to reference specially defensive Talonflame with Will-O-Wisp and Bulk Up, but it really is the only reference I have to some of the setups that I have, such as my Talonflame and my original setup for my Cerule Edge. So screens are going to happen, Play Rough is going to happen, Grimmsnarl is going to get taken down by that Play Rough, and now I don't have a whole lot of options, not at all. Meteor Mash incoming to the Skeledirge. Because we are fire type, we do live that. The attack is going to raise. And I've got the Torch Song. And luckily, that residual damage from the Blizzard from Glaceon is enabling us to take out this Lucario with a Torch Song with almost no investment in special attack. Either that, or he was completely offensive with no bulk investment at all. But that is okay, because now I could go directly out into Glaceon and fodder it off to an Accelerock if that is necessary, or fodder off Skeledirge to an Accelerock to safely get in my good old Anger Shell buddy, my good old crab. So he's going to go out into Razor, his Hydreigon here. And this is fantastic because Chalandra is faster with a Choice Scarf. And both of these mons are weak to Blizzard. Now, my thought process is I'm not sure if I want to just go for Blizzard or just go for Icy Winds for speed control. Because Hydreigon's probably going to... Excuse me, guys. I have really bad reflux this morning. He's probably just going to Terrastalize anyway. I'd opt for the Chilling Water just so that he will do less damage to my oncoming crab. The Heat Wave does take out both Glaceon and Skeledirge from this range. I'm not sure if Hydreigon is fire, but if it is, then Anger Shell Klawf is going to have field day. Hey, Retro, just so you know, he already Terrastalized. Yeah, he did. So now we're going to go out into good old Citrus Berry Crab here. And let me show you something. So now we have that attack drop that happened from the Chilling Water onto the Lycanroc. And then we can live any attack like a Draco or anything like that. Go down to low HP and just be at an Anger Shell. At one Anger Shell, I outspeed everything but like the lights of Meowscarada. He's going to withdraw Lucy as he is very, very afraid of my crab. And he goes out to a Dragonite to check my crab. And this Heat Wave is not doing anything. Luckily for me, he does not get burned. My first Rock Slide, the Hydreigon actually does not get hit by it. Actually, neither one of them get hit by it. They both missed that Rock Slide. Now, looking at it from this range, I'm not 100% sure what this thing wants to do. I can't really live in Earthquake. I'm going to go ahead and Terrastalize into my Rock typing. At this point, I am thinking the multi-scale of the Dragonite is going to be a bit of an issue, but I'm going to go ahead and Terrastalize into the Rock typing. Keep in mind, this is a 4 versus 1 with good old Blue Crab versus 4 of their Pokemon, 3 of them which are very powerful. With the light screen up, we take this Surf fanatically. That is enough to bring me down to half, and that's going to activate our Anger Shell ability. Now, maybe because he surfed the Dragonite, taking him on a multi-scale. I totally missed that when I was recording this. So, I get those Anger Shell boosts, and because this Dragonite is now both outsped, hit with Stab, Terrastalized Rock Slide, and a +2 from the actual Rock Slide, and is not in multi-scale, that is easily going to be able to take the Dragonite down without even trying. Hydreigon takes a pretty fanatical amount of damage from that, factoring the fact that it went for Surf under screens. However, my Citrus Berry would enable me to live another Surf under those exact screens. He's going to go back out. He's going to go out now into Jam the Paldea champion, back out into his Jam, his Gooey Goodra, which is fine. I don't know what this Goodra has to hit me. I'm very curious. It being the poison type does make me very curious. So, Hydreigon goes for an Outrage, and Blue Crab takes that down to 50. And that's a second Anger Shell boost for my good old crab friend here. I know I can take Sludge Bomb because I am Rock typing. I don't know if this Goodra has Surf. But now we have that +4 attack. +4 in everything other than my defenses being dropped. I go for the Rock Slide. From this point, Hydreigon falls. And the Goodra... Wait for it. It gets flinched. Oh, man. I'm very curious what he went for. I don't know if I could have lived a Sludge Bomb at like -4 or -2 special defense. But that's okay, because now he goes out into this. He does but see, Assault Rock kills me. Because I have those minus defense. But he doesn't have it. He doesn't go for it. So the crab is able to come back and reverse sweep. Out of 4 Pokemon, take down a Dragonite, Hydreigon, a Goodra, and a Lycanroc. I'm not sure if that crit mattered because we were at +4 attack. Bongo, that was for you, man. Your first taste of VGC content on this channel, and you got to see a Klawf reverse sweep. Klawf is Nick Kawasaki, the Dragon Killer. I know you guys are not going to get that reference because that is a reference to one of my favorite PlayStation games of all time. If you know the reference, you will get a custom Pokemon from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to comment down below. Make sure you tell me the game and the reference. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for the battle. Thank you for the VGC match. Let me know if you guys want to see more VGC content on this channel. As of recording this video, I do have a really cool ranked team that I am working with finally. Again, thanks to my friend from the Train Engine series. I will see you guys next time. Take care and Have a good one.